Hey guys, it's Kevin here. I'm the director for Western Canada for those of you who don't know me. And today I just want to share a few things that I'm seeing out in the field Aaron asked me to share. What I want to talk about is how you get more estimates. And I had the pleasure of being out in BC doing some visits this week. And shout out to those guys, by the way, they're absolutely crushing it. But there's a few things that we worked on that I think could really help. In terms of getting more estimates at the door, there's two things that I want to share with you today that can hopefully have an impact. So the first is those first few seconds that you have with the client are incredibly important. And you want to make sure that you connect with them on a personal level as you do that. And one strategy to do that well is by sharing one or two personal things about yourself in your pitch. So Connor, one of the operators out in Vancouver, shout out Connor. He's been saying that he's from the area and specifically naming a neighborhood so people know that they connect with that. And then he's saying he's running the business with his brother. And so those are two personal things he's saying in his pitch that is allowing him to connect with people. Dane in Kelowna, we've been working on his pitch, and he's saying he's a local hockey player, grew up in Kelowna, but he's in Victoria for school. And so again, whether there's a grandparent that opens the door and they have a grandkid in school, or a parent that has a kid in school or a kid in sports, or even a business owner who sees themselves in you, there's a few things there that can allow them to connect with you. So that's an easy one to implement. And the second thing is, and this is we get a little bit of psychology here, but you want to get and lead the client to think about the things that you want them thinking about. You almost want to control a bit of that environment. And if you ask them a yes or no question in your pitch, chances are, if it's a no, they will dismiss anything else you have to say thereafter. Right. And so rather than asking, hey, it's Kevin with College Pro Window Cleaning. Would you like a free estimate? It's sort of a yes or no question. You may want to ask something like, hey, what are some things on your spring cleaning list? And get them thinking about that. So I'll give you a quick example. So you go, hey, how's it going? My name is Kevin. I actually grew up in the area here, used to be on the town soccer team, and now I'm going to school out in Edmonton, but I'm back in the summer running this business with College Pro. We're just down the street working at one of your neighbors' homes, and we're helping them with some spring cleaning. So I just wanted to come by, introduce myself, and ask you, what are some things on your spring cleaning list? And then I'd pause. Give them a second to process that long list that every homeowner has right now in spring. Again, I've got to do a bunch of yard cleaning and things like that right now. And so, as they think about this long list, hopefully they'll realize, hey, maybe I do need some help. And then once you give them a little pause and they're thinking, you can start introducing some of the services we offer. And this is where to be strategic. Don't start with window cleaning if you can see clearly the windows have already been cleaned, right? So pick the power washing, pick the gutter cleaning, pick the concrete sealing, pick the right service. That might make sense based on what you see the client actually needs. And you should be able to get a ton more estimates when you go to the door. There's a lot more that we could talk about, but hopefully these two intro pieces here could really help. So good luck out there. Let's go get some estimates. There's great weekend all across. So yeah, we'll talk soon.